What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to reyypapi's YouTube channel, where we speak the truth, where you can be yourself. Because any place that you can be yourself, right? Any place that you can't feel comfortable being you, right? Any place that doesn't allow you to just have peace and tranquility because you're afraid if you act a certain way, these people won't like you or they'll start judging you because, we already know that people love to judge. Especially the same people that claim they are religious and that they're a God person, yet they sit there and they judge people because of what they do. Sweetie, instead of judging people, right? How about you help them? Or how about you look in the mirror and see all of the defects that you have? Because let me tell you, God doesn't judge anyone. And you are not above that. Let me tell you that straightforward. I just honestly can't stand people that judge others, especially when they haven't even done any type of spiritual work or anything. But yet they want to sit there behind a screen and judge someone else. Excuse me? Have you taken a look in the mirror? Oh yeah, you haven't. That's why you feel like you can judge. You don't take a look in the mirror because you're insecure and you don't like what you see. Because when you do that, you see how bitter and how angry and how jealous and how insecure and how malicious and how manipulative and how greedy and how clingy you are. Which gives me more than enough reason to understand why people continuously judge others instead of looking at themselves in the mirror. We got the 6 of water. Right? So look at the little girl with the feather. Remember, energy is fluid. Could be a little boy too. A little feather. Oh my gosh, I always see feathers. And water has to do with emotions, your feelings. So she's like looking at the feather, reminiscing, thinking about something. Thinking about a time where he or she may have felt love. Good memories. A time where someone made them feel love. A time when someone made them feel like they were complete. Right? Memories, nostalgia. She's looking at the feather, trying to feel those feelings again. But let's read more about it, right? Because there's always a good message to learn, to incorporate in your own life. It says 6 of water. I love the color of the sky there. Fond memories of family, friends, relationships, and simpler times may elicit a yearning for the way things used to be. So she's thinking about that, thinking about the way things used to be with a certain friend, a certain family member, a certain love interest. It's wonderful to look back and revisit happy recollections, but be sure to not idealize the years gone by. And I think that explains it all right. It's okay to think about those times that made you happy, right? But it's not okay to get yourself in this place where it makes you unable to move forward based on, dang, this X amount of time has passed by. I can't do nothing about it. This many years went by. I don't even know if I still have this with this person. I don't even know if I could be back into their life because all this time has passed. Don't get stuck in that, right? Because remember, there's a solution to every problem. Recall the past clearly and accurately so that you can also enjoy the present for its own unique and magical place in your life. Meaning that, right, the present gives us that gift of working, of actively doing something, right, to achieve a certain thing by the future, achieve a certain thing by tomorrow. The future could be a minute away. It could be an hour away, right? Everything is dependent on your present time and what you do with it. Right? So if you're using your present time to yearn about the past and what things didn't go right or all of this, you're not using it wisely. You're already investing energy onto something that cannot be fixed, right? So it's okay to feel this. It's okay to feel the good memories about someone, right? It's okay to understand that this specific person made you feel a specific type of way. They made you feel love. They made you feel happiness. They made you feel butterflies inside. It made your blood tingle, your heart tingle. It's okay to think about that, right? But if there's something that you want to do to fix that, don't get stuck in how much time has passed by. Don't get stuck in all of this has gone by. There's no way I can fix it now. Because there's always a solution to every problem. Instead, use your present time to see what you can do in the present, right? To maybe feel those feelings again. To maybe reconnect with someone that you've been yearning to reconnect with. Because the good thing is that if someone made you feel like that, if someone made you feel happy, if someone made you feel love, if someone made you feel at home in their presence, if someone made you feel like that, right? Whatever happened could be fixed, right? With the right words. When you speak from your heart, you speak clearly. And that person will be able to understand, right? When you speak from your heart. Even if it's hard to get it out, you get those words out. And you let them know how you feel. You let them know why you may have taken another route. And if that person is willing to understand that, which, you should, and that fire and that love is there, what makes you think things can't be reignited? What makes you think you can't feel all those good feelings again, right? Look at how I just changed the whole situation. Instead of making you, right, stuck in this box, in this circle of never-ending guilt. Because you're not investing your energy there anymore. You're investing your energy in the present and what you can do to move forward. Because the reality of things is that if there was some type of, feelings there, if there was some type of fire there before, chances are that fire could be reignited, right? Recall the past clearly and accurately so that you can also enjoy the present for its own unique and magical place in your life. So the present is magical, right? It could bring you the opportunities forward. The present can make you fix things. The present can change your reality. The present can change your future. Old friends, romantic partners, or acquaintances may suddenly resurface. So you may be going through a time where your old friends from your past and old relationships, it doesn't have to be, love relationships, it could be friendships, business relationships, all that could have surfaced, right? People you used to talk to that you don't talk to anymore, and it's making you think. This card may also indicate issues surrounding children or childhood, and children or childhood could be your inner child, right? Maybe you've been blocking the things that really make you happy. Maybe you haven't been doing things that make your heart pound and make your blood tingle because you've been investing your energy in other things, right? In the wrong things. You've been blocking your heart chakra, which hasn't allowed you to feel that love. And when you don't feel that love in your life, I don't know what to tell you, right? That's why if you don't feel love in your heart, there's no way you can feel enthusiasm. There's no way you can be motivated. There's no way you can really experience life how it should, because love is the highest energetic frequency. Everything is made with love. It is through love that we manifest. Take time to focus on your inner child. We're just talking about that. Get in touch with your own inner child and allow yourself to indulge in simple play. So allow yourself to, do the things that make your inner child sing. Whether it's singing, like karaoke at home by yourself, whether it's drawing, whether it's writing a poem, whether it's playing an instrument. That time where you let your mind just be free and get excited. That is so important. When we lose touch of that, we lose touch of reality. We lose touch of what's really important. When we lose touch of that, we lose touch of our value. We stop valuing ourselves, right? We give in to people taking over our lives. We give in to people dictating our life, and we give in to people's manipulation because our inner child is blocked. Our heart is blocked because we gave them control of that. We have given other people control of our happiness, but you can take it all back. Right? By setting boundaries, by cutting off people, places, and things that are not serving your highest good, that are blocking, that are manipulating you, that are delaying you from your happiness, that keep on putting blockages in your life so you don't achieve certain things. And we have to be aware of these people, right? Because they may put up a little angel face in front of you, and behind the scenes they're doing all this manipulative things. So you don't think it's them, but it's them, if you get my drift. This may be a good time to resolve old baggage or emotional wounds involving parents, school years, or growing up. So when you're working on your inner child, right, and you're doing the things that make you happy, and you Just let go of all of the judgment from outside sources, of all of the judgment that you may have received from school, of all of the judgment that you may received from your parents growing up. When you let go of that confirmation, when you let go of that, it is how you resolve those old baggages, right? Those blockages, those invisible swords. And all that, throughout the year, if you don't take care of that, that will stick to your emotional body, which is the water, right? The emotional body is a fluid, energetic field, right? That surrounds your physical body and penetrates it. And all that gets attached as you go on, which is why it's so important to meditate, right? To cleanse out your emotional body as well. Because not only your physical body needs to be cleansed, but your emotional body needs to be cleansed as well. And when you do that, you heal wounds. You let go of judgments, and you're able to be more free. You're able to be more authentically you, right? Especially if you currently have people you shouldn't have around. All that is infiltrating your emotional bodies, infiltrating your energetic field. And all that, when it infiltrates your emotional body, your energetic field, it will infiltrate your body, your physical form, your mental body, which will cause you blockages. It will cause you from moving forward. It will cause you a lot of things if you're not aware of that, right? Angel message. Sometimes looking backward can point the way forward. So looking back and be like, wow, can't believe I was feeling like this whole time. I'm never gonna feel like this. I'm gonna feel like this moving forward. Why was I hanging out? Why was I hanging around these people that were just making me feel bad, that were making me feel guilty for things I shouldn't, that were diminishing me as a person, that were making me feel undeserving of happiness, of true feelings, that were making me feel less of a man, that were making me feel less of a woman, that were giving me advice that I shouldn't have taken. Beautiful mockingbird. And you can look back at that and use it as fuel to move forward, because now you're aware of everything that you don't want, of how these people were getting in your mind, what they were feeding you, which is why you've reached a point of, where you're looking back at all the memories with nostalgia, with dang, reminiscing. You may have taken actions that were propelled by others' manipulative skills. Right? Those actions led you to make choices that maybe you weren't 100% with, but you went with them because you gave them control. You gave them control of your free will to make decisions. You gave them control to control your value, to control your integrity. And you lost all of that. Because when you give those people control of that, you lose it. Right? You won't feel like you can make decisions for yourself, because they are telling you what to do. And even if they're not telling you what to do straightforward, they are telling you what to do by manipulating you. Right? They may get emotional and crocodile tears when you want to leave a certain situation. They may call you heartless. They may call you this when you're trying to get away from drama and chaos. All of that is manipulative skills. Right? They use other people around. They're little flying monkeys to come help them on this mission to control you and to keep you stuck and stagnant. So use that as motivation to move forward. Use that to let you know of everything, of all the good feelings that you've been missing. Because maybe you had someone that really cared about you and you let them go because of those people. Use that to fuel you to move forward in the present time. What can I do to get this going again? Right? Because we're talking at a point now where you've realized the kind of people that you have around you, and you should have cut them off. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Then good luck on this next karmic cycle. Right? But if that's not you, you can use that to fuel you. You can use that to see what you're, to change the outcome of the future, right? To feel the happiness for life again. Because now you're aware of what you may have potentially lost. It can remind you of old dreams you like to revive, or parts of yourself you like to reclaim. That is amazing. You can reclaim your power back. You can call back your power, call back your energy, and stand on it because it's your power, it's your energy. No one can make you stay at a place where you don't want to be at. No one has control of anyone, right? People shouldn't make you feel guilty for you going somewhere you want to be, because they need to get taken care of, because they don't know how to take care of themselves, because they are insecure, because they are clingy. That is not your responsibility. Right? You were not born with them. You are here for your soul's greatest good, highest potential. Not to be responsible for someone else. That's a liability. That's always sick. That's always in bad health. That's always keeping you stuck. And you know why they're experiencing those things, because not only have they tried to control you, they've tried to control others around them, and on top of all of the other evil shit they've been doing. That is why they are where they're at. And it's not your responsibility to experience that karma, right? We've already talked about that. Karma just doesn't hit those that deserve it, but also it hits the people around them, because you're reaping their karma as well. You're still surrounded by that darkness, and you may be in close proximities of their energetic field, and it will, hit your energetic field, which is why it's so important to cut off all types of communication with people, places, and things that were keeping you stuck and stagnant. Remove yourself from that environment. Remove yourself from that city if it needs to be. Remove yourself from that state if it needs to be. So you can reclaim your energy. So you can reclaim your power. Other times, it can be an anchor that keeps you from sailing into unfamiliar waters and pursuing new horizons. Right? So other times, reminiscing on your past and reminiscing on that can keep you in that environment, because you're in a constant state of thinking, of daydreaming, of reminiscing, right? not allowing you to make plans for the future, not allowing you to be in the present moment and see what it is you need to do, right? To reclaim your energy, to reclaim your power, to reclaim your happiness. It will keep you stuck, right? And not allow you to take risks in life because you're scared of what's coming ahead. It will not allow you to go into unfamiliar waters because you're unfamiliar with it. But just because you're unfamiliar with something, with a new beginning, it doesn't mean that it's not what you need in order to move forward, right? The unfamiliar is because you've never experienced it before, so it's unfamiliar to you. But it's familiar to the universe. It's familiar to God. They've been giving you signs to take this leap of faith, to take this risk, to pursue new horizons, so you're able to experience new things in life. Right? So that's why it's so important to not stay in that place of just reminiscing. Instead, okay, whatever happened, happened. But I want to reclaim this. I want to pursue this now. And you can do that. We are always happy to help you rekindle old passions. So, right, there may be a love that you may have felt for someone that you may want to rekindle, that you may want to reignite. And your angels and God and the universe have been guiding you to do that. They're helping you to do that. Or let go of things that no longer serve you. And they may have helped you get away from people that were just in the way, that were just blockages, that were just delaying you. And like we spoke about on the last video, if you've taken time to remove yourself from those people, places, and things that were not serving your highest good, right? Congratulations. Now, new doors will be open, right? Where you can rekindle old passions, and you can not have to sit there with the feather thinking about it. Instead, you can sit there with the person that you want to build this new life with, there in front of you, looking into their eyes. How amazing is that? All you have to do is ask. Close your eyes. God, universe, help me. Give me a sign. What can I do? Give me strength to not speak to these people ever again. Give me strength to continue on to experience this happiness that I deserve, because you deserve it, right? What you don't deserve is to stay stuck and stagnant at a place where your career is not flourishing, where your personal life is not flourishing. You should be able to look at your life right now and see the difference. Do you want to stay in that familiar place where you already know all of the drama and chaos and conflict that there is, and the never-ending conflicts and fights and arguments and jealousy and legal issues? Or do you want to focus on the new? Your second chance at life, your chance to feel real love, real genuine love, with the real partner that has your back and you have their back, that empowers you and you empower them, and you both complete each other, and you build a home full of happiness and creativity. You should be able to look at that situation and make it fuel you. So the actions that you may have taken in the past, for you to be in this place right now, you may have not had the full story. You may have not. You may not be fully responsible. Well, you are responsible for the actions that you take, but also you weren't fully aware, and you may have let other people guide you into the wrong path, or guide you into accepting offers that weren't the best for you. But the good thing is that once you reflect about that, you can understand what happened. You can understand what was done incorrectly. And you can use that in your future to correct it, to move forward. Rekindling an old romance, an instant connection with a new friend. Right? That is amazing, right? If there's something you want to do, do it. If there's a person you want to reach out to, do it. If there's a job that you want to start, do it. If there's a new skill you want to learn how to do it. Don't think about what could go wrong. Like, no one starts new things like that. Think about that. You started to do that. You reached out to this person. You started to work on this project. You started to learn this new thing because it is what your heart truly desires. And when you do something with your heart desires, with good intentions, right? The outcome is always going to be in your favor because you did something from the heart. You did what your higher self is here to do. Right? You're doing something that's going to take you on this new journey for your soul's highest good, for your soul to continue growing and evolving. That is amazing. Right? That is why it's so important to always do things from your heart. Speak from your heart. Communicate. However it is. If you stutter, if your words can't come out, just let them come out because they will always come out how they need to come out. Okay? All right.